Okay, now in this segment for PCTV, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Office.
Office 365.
Yeah, now Office, as you know, would have probably come beforehand. Came with you buy Office 2010 or Office 2013, or if you're going back a bit further, Office 2007 or Office 2003, where you'd go and you'd buy the discs, you'd install them, and you have Office running on your PC. Now,
just to clarify, this is Word, Excel, Access, all the these programs that we've gotten pretty used to over the years.
Yeah, so basically what you would have used at work, what you would have used at school, what you would have used at university, what you would use just to write your own normal documents. You'd be using stuff like Word. If you were doing spreadsheets, you'd be using Excel. If you're doing presentations, you'd be using PowerPoint. Stuff like that. So now Office has changed slightly with the brand new implementation of Office 365. Now what Office 365 is, and the difference between it is it's a subscription service. So what you do is you pay a yearly subscription and then you get access to all of those same programs that we just mentioned. And the difference with Office 365 over let's say Office 2013 is that it allows you to download Office to up to 5 other devices within your house. If you get Office 365 Premium, you can install that on 5 different computers and 5 different tablets in your home under the same subscription.
And it's worth noting that, the big difference now is Office 365 is a cloud-based solution.
Right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go through the process of actually downloading and installing it. So I've got it set up right here. So we'll go to the office.com setup, which is where it's taking me right now.
And it's pretty cheap.
It is pretty cheap. So we hit that. That's my product key. It'll want to sign me in.
You need a Microsoft Live account.
That's right, a Microsoft Live account, which was the exact same thing as your Xbox Live account, which is the same exact thing as your Hotmail account, which is the same exact thing as your Windows Live account. Okay, they're all the same. So I'll put in one which is so ancient that I no longer even run TPG anymore. But
it's still a domain.
It is. No thanks. Country, region, no thanks. Get rid of you. Go away from there. Go to country. We are in Australia.
Yep.
Language, we are English. Yep, cool.
Microsoft Office may contact me, email, continue.
Whatever. Continue. Setting up the account. So now I'll take you through the steps, the procedures. It'll be quite quickly, apparently. We'll see. My account, here it comes. We're loading your page. Right. Welcome to your account page. Okay, cool. To install.
An extra 1
terabyte of OneDrive. All right, so they used to have this thing called SkyDrive, which was basically a cloud-based storage. I think we discussed it in the first season.
We did, yep.
Yeah, and
Dropbox, SkyDrive.
Yeah, all the online repositories for your online storage. And now Microsoft has gone up the ante a little bit by, they used to give you 20 gigs of online storage. Initially it came out with 5 gigs of online storage, but if you download Office 365, then they give you 20 gigs for each one of the subscribers. So all 5 instances of Office 365 that you put onto any one of your devices will have 20 gigs worth of storage. Because I'm the account holder, I get an extra 1 terabyte here of OneDrive storage, which is fantastic.
That is a lot.
That is huge. So let's go. Install information. We just hit the install button here.
So really what it's installing there is not so much the full product as an agent that just allows it to talk to the Microsoft servers.
Download Accelerated Plus, our favorite download manager. That's great.
And there's our UAC giving us a prompt.
Cool, and as you can see, Office is getting things ready. So now it'll take you through the procedure. At this point, it's probably best advised that you go and get yourself a copy and let it do it. Although it's coming through quite quickly.
Having said that, it's pretty quick. I mean,
it's coming through quite
from what
quickly.
we used to be sitting there with CDs and installing things or downloading executables and whatnot to this. I mean, it provisions it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And of course, your profile follows you around on any device.
That's correct.
Nothing's stored locally.
Yep, and it retains your settings and all your everything that you've set up basically. So you won't lose that if you swap devices. You'll have everything set up exactly the same way it was when you first set it up.
That's right.
Next, send us information. Oh well, yeah.
Let's just say no thanks.
Sure. No thanks. We accept the agreements because you won't be able to unless you don't accept the agreements. Sign in, get the most of Office. Sign in, maybe later.
Sign in now.
Yep. Meet SkyDrive. Alright, so now it starts teaching you all the bits and pieces and the bells and whistles that go along with Office 365. So, hi Nizar, how are you going? How would I like to look?
How would you like it to look?
Yeah.
Oh, these are themes.
Yeah, themes. Let's just go with the default, which is clouds.
No, do something funny. Geometry. I don't know. Doodle diamonds.
Spring stars.
Go stars.
Stars?
Spacey.
Stars. Done.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Well, we can do underwater, tree rings, straws. Apparently there's quite a few. How would you like it to look? Oh, we can just go... Had no
What
background?
circuit?
What circuit?
I don't know. Probably electronics.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Looks alright?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that to begin with. Sure, we can always change that. Office has lots of great new stuff. Let's have a quick look.
While we wrap things up.
Yeah, do you want to have a quick look?
Okay, let's have a look.
Let's take a look and see what there is available. You can use Office
So
now.
really, Office 365 is a great prospect for students.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really where it's hitting,
Yeah.
I think. A lot of schools, TAFEs and so forth are using it now because you don't have any of the security issues that you have with cloud that sometimes comes up. And it's so easy and it's subscription based, so you just pay for it as long as you use it.
Right, let's see how we're going. Click the arrow to get started. Hi there, sign in. We've already signed in. Yep. Cool.
No, it said a little balloon popped up saying it's streaming some files.
Ooh, let it stream.
Application virtualization. They would be using Microsoft AppV probably for that.
I think we just need to click on it. Sure enough.
This is a tour.
So
let's just next that.
This is a tour. Let's see.
Greg Axelrod. That's their
default guy.
user. Greg Axelrod.
Yeah. Alright, so Greg Axelrod, he's here.
I think you told me, you know what the default silhouette face in all Microsoft products
That's
is?
correct, it's Bill Gates.
It's Bill Gates.
Bill
but
Gates in silhouette.
What exactly though? It's his mugshot.
That's right.
He got in trouble when he was a
right.
teenager or something, and he got his mugshot taken.
That's right. And Microsoft were thinking we can be a little bit funny here, and we'll put up his silhouette from the mugshot, which it is, and it's such a generic-looking silhouette as well. You wouldn't think that that was the case, but it is.
Well,
So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we're still waiting here.
I think it's downloading some stuff.
Let it download.
Or
Aha.
here we go.
Sign in, perfect. Let's see now. All right, so this is, like I said, a tour, so let's just pretend that we're doing it. Save. Once upon a time, you saved documents to one place, and they pretty much stayed there. Well, that's not the case any longer. Now, you can save it to any device, as you can see, which is your desktop, your laptop, or your smart device, because I think it works on Windows Phone, Android phones, and there is an Office 365 for Apple iPads as well, and not sure how it goes with the iOS phone, but it does go onto iPads.
It works, I think.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Of course, if you've got a Windows phone, then it goes directly, and that works out quite well. So you can save your files onto OneDrive, and that means they're accessible from any device because it's stored in the cloud.
In the cloud.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to next. And it's taking us to recent presentations. Sure. Next.
Well, they're really pushing in this tour the whole concept of
The cloud. Yeah.
Of course, it became a massive strategy from Microsoft under Steve Ballmer, the previous CEO, was to move everything to cloud-based infrastructure.
Yeah. You can invite people to share your documents and edit them and read them, do whatever you want. You can invite them. Obviously, you give them a little link and a password, and it allows them to do that, which is something that which is not available before. Great. OneDrive, once again. And that's it. So let's have a look. You can use Office now. We're wrapping up, just finishing up. some finishing
This is interesting.
touches.
So they're downloading some local content,
Yeah.
and while it's showing the tour.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why the tour was quite long.
Yeah. Which is fine. That's fine. So it's just finishing up. There we go. You're good to go. All done.
All done.
So let's see what it does.
2013, isn't it?
Yep. And as you can see, all the applications are in there, and there's access. All right. So access and publisher. If you buy Office 2013, let's say on disks to install locally on your machine, then what you will get is you'll get Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. OneNote is an excellent program that we should talk about in a minute.
OneNote.
However, you won't be able to get Outlook unless you get Office 2013 Home and Business, because they believe that students already have student emails and Hotmails and Gmails and stuff like this, so they just don't offer you Outlook in your Home and Student. They will offer you Outlook in Home and Business because they understand that businesses still want to have their own Outlook email address, so that's fine. But with Office 365 you get that, and you also get Publisher and Access, which isn't included in your standalone Office 2013 unless you pay for them extra.
Right.
Whereas with 365 you do have access to all of them, which is fantastic. One of the other selling points I think that they're specifically trying to push. Okay, so as you can see we've got Word 2013, so let's just click into Word quickly. And it opens up, I should have actually gone into, and it tells you all the things about Word. Right, and you can see exactly that I'm there, and that's my account and all the rest of it, which you probably didn't need to see, but it's there. And it lets you have these all default templates for Office documents that you want to do. If you want to do it, and it looks like a wedding invitation over here, and a diploma over here, and a business plan over here, and a brochure over here. That works for all of them, so that's really cool. Okay.
And that's Office, and once it's installed, it works just the same.
Seamlessly. Yeah. So that's Office 365. As you can see, it was very simple. We took you right through the processes of setting it up. It's very simple, and like I said, it is a subscription, so you're paying a subscription amount on a yearly basis. However, if you work out over 5 devices, if you're at a family and you've downloaded it onto your computer and your laptop and your tablet and your kids' laptops and tablets, because remember you can download it onto 5 computers and 5 tablets concurrently, so it's not like you need to choose, will I put it on my tablet or will I put it on my laptop? You can put it on both. That's fine.
So what are people paying at the moment?
At the moment, the recommended retail price in Australia is around about $119. You might be able to get that a little bit cheaper if you shop around, or if people have specials and stuff like that.
For 12 months.
For 12-month subscription. However, if you work that out over 5 devices, well, it works out to
it's
about,
not a lot of money.
No,
It's really
it works
not.
out to about 23. And the good thing about that is that any updates that come through, you automatically get updated. So with Office 2000, let's say you had Office 2003, for example. If I wanted to upgrade that, I'd have to get a brand new Office suite and upgrade it. Whereas this will upgrade everything on the fly as things become available, which is fantastic as well. It keeps you up to date all the time.
Great.
So that's Office 365. If you have any questions or queries, once again, please get in touch with us on our YouTube channel or our Facebook page.
Thanks a lot.